Hey guys, what's up? I'm here at Austin Power Sports again to check out a new bike, and it's a different one, but it's kind of cool. Let's go check it out. This is the all-new BMW CEO2 electric scooter or bike. So let's go over some of the stats of this bike. So it's got a max torque of 40.5 foot-pounds of torque. Offset shock is adjustable. Front and rear got 4.6 and 2.2 inches of travel. Wheelbase is 53.2. Got aluminum cast wheels. Front tires are 120, the rear tires are 150. Comes with ABS on the front wheel only. Seat height is 29.5 and it weighs 291 pounds with a permitted total weight of 687.8 pounds. Standard equipment is surf and flow riding modes, LED headlight, electric reverse gear, basic connectivity, ABS on the front wheel, keyless ride, 3.5 micro TFT display, USB-C charging socket, optional equipment, Connect smartphone holder, external quick charger, and highline color scheme. And there's some optional accessories like top case, comfort seat, footrest, side bags, cockpit fairing, and additional charger available. So it has this phone holder here, which is adjustable. You just pull this knob out and twist it, and it'll open up to accommodate your phone. But in the horizontal position, I don't think it will go, it's not going to go as far as for vertical. And then once you're done, you just push this back up. Well, it looks like BMW gave their designers a big lump of clay and a bunch of colors and said, have at it. So this is quite an interesting looking bike. It's very light. This is definitely for probably younger riders that are living in urban settings. They want something that's got more torque or quicker than, say, like a Grom or some smaller motorcycle. But top speeds on this are not that high. They're about 50 something miles per hour. So you want to make sure you're in an urban setting, and something that has, secondary roads that are like 45-mile-an-hour type roads. Anything faster than that, this is just not going to do it. But it's a fun little bike, and it's got the offset rear shock here. So it's just got one shock. It's got a belt drive, passenger peg, and it's got a very nice front end for a scooter. The switch gear and the handlebars, inverted forks, everything seems very premium on this compared to other types of scooter type e-scooters for sure. Charging port is right down here. And with a quick charge, this takes about an hour and 40 minutes to fully charge. If you have just a regular charger, it takes about 3 hours, give or take a little bit. So this cool little package, you might want to know how fast and how far. So it's rated at 59 miles per hour and has a range of 56 miles. So again, this is definitely for urban, kind of around city riding. It's not going to get you very far out of the city before you need to charge. Although this bike is light, I move it around pretty easily. It does come with the reverse gear, which is really cool. So I'm 5'8", about a 30-inch inseam. So I'll jump on this and show you how I fit. Okay, I can flat foot this very easily. The seat is interesting because it's so long. It's padded from this front part. The whole thing all the way up to the front here is padded all the way back. So you can kind of put your butt really anywhere. The pegs are here, so if you want to sit way back here, if you're taller, you can. So now I'm reaching a little bit, but these handlebars are swept up enough so it definitely will accommodate taller riders easily. I would probably sit right about here so that my arms have a little bit of bend. And you still got a little bit of seat back here left. If you're going to go two up and you're going to ride someone, you're definitely going to have to squeeze up here. Give them this white part probably to put their butt on. So I would probably be sitting like this. It's totally doable, but I feel a little cramped, a little close to the to the front here. Um, and this little TFT is really cool. But yeah, this is what I look like. Flat-footed, no problem. It's very light. Um, I even moved it. I grabbed the handrail here, picked it up, and moved it. So it's light enough to kind of really move it around if you have to, by holding the handlebars and grabbing the back rail here. If you're parking it downtown somewhere in between cars or in a real tight spot, you can actually move it. Now we're going to take a walk over this way, because if you do want an electric scooter, but you want something a little bit more substantial, it's got to weave my way through all these GSs. And oh, look over there. There's a new F900 GS. Okay, I'm getting distracted. All right, so let's go over here. If you want something a little bit more substantial, it's going to give you some more mileage and a little speedier. We're going to come over here and check this out. So here we have the BMW CE04. And here right now they've got a few of them. Got some good deals, some manager specials, saved some decent money. Right now it looks like they have two. That one on the end there I think is sold. This is not going to be a deep review of this bike, but it's we'll go over some stats real quick. So this is definitely going to have a little bit more horsepower and more torque. It's got 45.7 foot-pounds of torque. And it takes 2.6 seconds to get up to 31 miles an hour. Both the bikes are belt driven. This has a front tire of 120 and a rear of 160. Also comes with ABS. And this is substantially much heavier because of the battery. So this is a 509 pounds with a permitted total weight of 904 pounds. The major difference here is going to be the range. This has an 80-mile range and a top speed of 75 miles an hour. So this will take you out of the urban environment and into the suburbs and beyond. It's also, both bikes are keyless start, if you will. This one has a substantially larger TFT, basically a very similar one to what's on the larger K1600 or the RT. A much more comfortable ride with these floorboards here, so you can put your feet anywhere on there. And it does have passenger pegs back here. Has a kind of a dedicated passenger seat, so you see here has a little bit of a hump. So this whole area is going to be for your passenger, and then this whole area is going to be for you. All right, so let me go jump on this guy here. It also has that offset single mono shock in the back over here. Okay, so that rear hump here, that it's going to push you forward, so that's about as far back as I can go without getting on that hump. I guess if you're really tall and you don't have a passenger, you could probably sit back here if you were like 6'5" maybe. All right, so that's kind of where I'd be sitting, and you can put your feet, you can move your feet around, which is really nice. And that TFT is right here is huge. It's right out in front of you. Again, this bike doesn't have any charge on it, so can't turn that on, but it's the same TFT, it looks like, as the RT and the K1600. I like the fact that the CE02 has that flat seat, so you can kind of just move. I would actually like to sit back just a little bit further, probably like right there, but now I'm sitting right on that hump. Right here off the hump, I feel a little bit too close, but that's the nature of, kind of scooters. You are kind of close to the front usually. So not a big deal, just gotta get used to it. But I really like these floorboards like this, that's pretty cool. But just moving it around, see that? I can't even, it's heavy. My R1250 RS is 534 pounds, so it's only about 27 pounds or so, less than 30 pounds heavier than this. So having that big battery makes this thing very heavy, and it has a huge wheelbase. So this would be very stable going straight or on faster roads, much more so than the CE02. All right, friends, well, I'm going to take off. It's a very nice day today. It's pretty warm. but it's a nice day for riding. Anyways, closing remarks on those two bikes. I mean, I didn't do a full review on the CEO4, but it's got some storage, and it's a bigger, burlier bike. Goes a little faster. It's more stable, heavier. So that's definitely for someone that's going to use it, maybe as a commuter, kind of daily ride, and go to work, suburban areas, urban areas, highway even. You know, it can get up to 75 miles an hour. The other one is more for, you know, kind of just urban, and for younger people maybe that just want something fun to tool around on, that has, you know, it's electric, so it's got some torque and it can get up to speed pretty quick, more so than a combustion engine. But that's it. I mean, you can't really go too far away from the urban environment and out in the rural or suburban areas, just because the range is limited, and it's, you know, can only go up just past 50 miles an hour. So that's about it. So I hope you like that little review. Any questions or comments, put them down below, and make sure you subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff. I'd appreciate it very much if you did that, and I will see you next time. Later.